First on camera, I do want to say, man, that and I told my homie this the other day, man, you one of the realest niggas, man, and I appreciate it. Our Instagram went down like 2 months ago, and you were the only rapper with real status that posted the Say Cheese page.
Yeah, come on. Real status, we talking about, when you saying real status, you know, it's a lot of artists that's considered viral, considered, you know what I'm saying, worldwide renowned, or they feel that they have a voice, but they not on academics without a post. They not on Say, without a payment from their record label. They not on Say Cheese. They not on all of these other vast, huge platforms. They don't have the Adam 22s and them begging for interviews and ducking them for interviews. Man, you know how fucked up I am. What I told you.
Yeah. We had a conversation.
All right, man. It's 5 years later. Hey, man, Say Cheese getting it first, so it ain't gonna be nothing. So at the end of the day, it's like a lot of artists and people, they don't have, I mean, I can't even say it's integrity for everybody. Everybody just got a different opinion about how things should go. So for me, it was more or less like, I don't respect the fact how Say Cheese helps so many artists and make so many people, because I know the difference, you know what I'm saying, between the two. So when you genuinely really trying to help an artist and make the platform bigger and show people like, yo, y'all missing out on what's really going down, and y'all missing out on, like, it's a lot of artists, not just myself, it's a lot of artists and record labels that had no voice. Like, that's why I say, we started this shit together. I was a part of the beginning of this shit, of helping the voice be bigger. I had a voice already. I came in like I came in, but the world needed Say Cheese, just like the world needed the sauce and the drip. That's why I went the way it went. The world needed Say Cheese. Say Cheese is arguably bigger than XXL at this point, arguably. A siding of a freshman list on a day-to-day basis, the world is checking on the opinion of how people think on Say Cheese platform versus the XXL. And that's with no shade. I love XXL. I love all the platforms, because all platforms show me love. It just be mind-boggling to me when these platforms that I show the same love and loyalty that they show me don't give it in return. So when I seen you going through your situation, it wasn't even a second guess or thought. It wasn't even nothing about no. It's like the streets need Say Cheese back. The people need, the people that's trying to hear a biased opinion, the honest voice, the real news, the accurate info, not info that's criminalizing people and none of that. I'm only giving y'all what it is and what it ain't and what y'all put out there to be given. If you don't put this out there to be given, it ain't gonna be given.
Yeah, and I do want to say, every rapper from big or small wants to be on Say Cheese now. But when the page went down, you was the only one to show up. Everybody begs to get on Say Cheese, but
then that's crazy.
That's what I was telling my homie, man. I was like, the loyalty, and this is not, I didn't ask you for it.
You ain't asked me, you ain't called me. It wasn't like I was at that moment being extremely outrageously posted at that time, overly posted. I was barely even rapping at the time. Like, I was dripping, I was traveling, doing some other shit, but it wasn't like I'm, like, that'd be so funny to me how, because my engagement on your platform is so high. Anytime somebody from TSF drops something on Say Cheese, the engagement is so high that people feel like, oh, all you post is Sauce Walka. All you do is post TSF. Well, motherfucker don't realize, man, TSF probably ain't got to Say Cheese posted 5 months, 3 months. Not feeling no way about it, because the drip is gonna splash regardless. But in actuality, it just be funny to me how I know you be seeing those comments and stuff like that, because, oh man, they wouldn't be relevant if it wasn't for y'all. But I've been on academics and our generation and this and I've been on everybody's thing for the last. Don't do that, man. It's me. But at the end of the day, yes, Say Cheese is a staple in the statement that when these other platforms do fail, when they not there, or when they don't know about it yet, Say Cheese is there. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, y'all need that support. I never forget, no matter how big you get or I get, I never forgot the support that we need from each other. So this is a time where you need my support. This is a time where, because I know I have recreated the surface of my page. That's another thing about me. A lot of artists want to treat their Instagram like it's their baby mama vagina. A lot of artists want to treat their Instagram like it's their secret safe deposit box. And they don't want to share it with nobody. They don't even want to share it with the artist that's investing money and spending money with them. You will see an artist go from the streets or independent artists spend their hard-earned money, their PP loan, they mama death insurance money, $50,000 to do a song with their favorite artist, and that artist don't post them on their main page social media feed. That's actually going to make the difference. It's actually going to bring the different demographics. It's actually going to bring in the numbers. It's actually going to leave the comments to where the fans can socialize and have arguments and engagement about their opinions about the artist. Artists know that. People in power know that. So they know that I could take your money, but if I just put you on the 24-hour story, you're not going to have the same impact, and I'm not going to be giving away the same leverage of possibly making you a superstar overnight over one song and one great feature moment. I'm making the workload way more harder on you versus to lifting it off of a one post, because they know they strategically design or make themselves to not do that, to keep themselves at a certain position, because it's still competition at the end of the day. This still is the sport. It's still like the NBA, and everybody want to be an MVP or a championship player. I'm independent, so I don't have that mentality or that stigmatism against the up-and-coming artists. I want them to make money off of the songs that they do with me or being posted on my platform. I want people to make millions of dollars or make more money off of the money that they invest and spend with TSL. Therefore, you could come back and spend money with another artist or me again. So in that respect, the same thing is about promoting other artists on their platform. Or artists to been rocking with you or been posting you or supporting you, liking your pictures, sending you $10,000, buying all your merch or spending the money with you on the road. It's artists that pay you to be on their tour. Hey man, I got 70 bands, man. Let me go on your tour with you. It's the bunch of different things that people do, helping a growing artist or helping a label to also help their label at the same time. And these be the moments where organic support can be shown, and they don't show that. And I seen you going through that same moment, like, damn, everybody would love to be posted on Say Cheese. Everybody love to get their interviews. Y'all gonna see, this is the difference between me and you know this. I skip a Say Cheese interview at the peak height of momentum of Sauce Walka conversation going on the internet. When somebody else, PR team or they label's gonna tell them, you need to go get in front of those cameras and do the interviews and feed into this right now. I don't live off that hype. I am the hype. I'll make hype in 30 minutes. I can go viral right now tomorrow if I want to, negatively or positively. So I feel like because artists know that you hold that viral power, and when they not in a position to be in control of it or have leverage over it, because in the beginning, it's like when you a 30, 40, 50,000 subscriber platform or blog site, the leverage is not the same. So you're going to get way more posts, way more feedbacks in the DM. It's going to be way more lucrative. Let's do a pop-up together. Let's do this and that together. It's people are way more easier to work with when they feel like your platform is not that big, where you feel like you got something to hold over me. But once you get to that certain level and people don't feel like we don't got that same level of relationship, or I don't got that same favoritism from you, if you lose your position or you lose your position of power, I'm going to do what I can to make sure that you are out of sight and out of mind, respectfully, not disrespectfully. I ain't going to go against you. I'm not going to beef against you. But at the end of the day, I don't mind your page not being up right now, because it gives more attention and more audience and more eyes back on my page, versus to feeling like if your network is up and going, even though you ESPN and I'm TNT in the NBA, even though when it's an NBA game going on TNT, they're still gonna inform you that the next game is coming on ESPN. They're still gonna let the commercials and cross promote. They're still gonna have cross promotion that still allow both audiences to know, hey, stay tuned into everything we got going on. Most artists in today's age of being celebrities and superstars, especially with social media platforms, do not want to share their main page platform with another up-and-coming artist or a company unless they feel like they extremely paid for it or they getting some super duper benefits or leverage of value. And certain people if business is business, certain people deserve to be in that space and in that spectrum. But at least for me, I feel like a lot of artists of the generation that came up with Say Cheese, you can't do Say Cheese like that. We came up with you. You know what I'm saying? People should value the voice and the ability that they have by having a platform so powerful right around the corner from us. Whether if you from Texas or you from Florida or you from anywhere in the southern region, even if you in an East Coast area that's close to your hometowns, people know if I stay tapped in with their network and pay attention to the media and the information that they put out, I can go down there and involve myself or send the right DM or make the right comment or travel to the right event that they host or they hold, and I'm gonna meet these people and I'm gonna be able to get in the midst of it. You can't guarantee yourself that with a lot of these huge platforms around the world, especially if you're not from their backyard.